r/Askreddit by Reddit and chill. You've been granted a wish. But only if it's one you had as a child. What is your wish? I now have 4 lightsabers and 2 extra hands. Do you also have bronchitis? I wish that I could talk to animals so we could understand each other. And you know what? I'm totally okay with that being my wish as a grown up. That was my wish as well. We can send secret messages via pigeons. To be able to record my dreams so I can watch them back. I still want this. And believe someday it will happen. To be an archaeologist. TBH, I wonder if there is still time. Oh damn, another one. Let's be later in life archaeologists together. I guess my parents are never going to die. Was it Tony Stark or Batman you wished to become? Edit. My bad. I've read guess my parents are going to die. I'd either be the owner of a restaurant, be famous, or I'd have superpowers. I guess I pick the powers. Or I'd end up with some really weird cartoon crushes. Let's just say I won't pick that wish. What if you were a famous restaurant owner with superpowers? Wish I was able to teleport. Man. I wish I had thought of that when I was a kid. Now. That's seriously the one I want. No ducking commute. Hell yes. I could work somewhere remote as hell, probably well paid, and still get to sleep in my own bed. I think I turned into a boring adult at some point. I always wish that people would like me as much as I liked them. If I like you, then you like me and we are friends. If I don't like you, then you don't like me and we are not friends and both happy about it. It still seems like a pretty solid deal. Damn, that seems like something I would want. Such a wholesome wish. Edit. I meant a wholesome wish as in the kid just wants to have friends who are friends with him in return. Obviously the logistics of it don't make perfect sense. And would probably cause problems. I wished I'd have boobs like the Spice Girls. That's a lot of bras to purchase. Edit. First silver is for a comment about tits. I'll take it. Thanks, kind stranger. Edit. And a gold for titties too. Thanks. I wanted to turn the sky green. I'd actually worked how to do it. Some of my friends at school actually believed I'd grow up and do it. I was so confident about it. Well, now I want to hear the story behind it. For my mom to be happy. Same. Instead, I limited contact with her so that I could be happy instead. To find the little fairy world. I was so sure that fairies, elves, tiny dragons etc were real and just really good at hiding from humans. I spent a lot of time sitting very still in the forest trying to spot a flicker out the corner of my eye. I had made a vow that I would never betray their secret if only I could be a part of it. So now I'd probably be sick of fairy political drama and dealing with a tiny dragon infestation. To be happy forever. I used to wish for my mom to be happy. Money. 5 Wyoming had priorities. Granted. You find a crisp $10 bill under your pillow. Kid me wishes I can fly. Kid me is a bro. Thanks kid me. Same. But just so I could win any tag game. That was the sole reason. My dad would be alive. Hugs to you. Ooh, I don't have to go to the dentist anymore. I prayed to God and Satan for this. I was desperate. Make my pets live forever. This. I would expand that by wishing for my family to live forever. I never wanted to grow up. Adulthood sounded so awful. I wished most often for Peter Pan to come and take me to Neverland so I could a kid forever. I still want that. Little me knew it would be this bad as a grown up and it is. Yay. Now I really wished I had ducked around more in elementary and middle school where it didn't really matter. Every child has a loving family to take care of them. Preferably with multiple adult figures in their lives as support and mentors. Whether that is parents, coaches, family friends, churchgoers, mentors, teachers, etc. So that the kid always has someone to call on when they are struggling. When I was about 10 or so, I once wished to be Decimal Man. I would have the ability to move the decimal point in any number. $2010.19 becomes $2.01. We were poor and I was a nerd. Speed of light is now 3x 106 kms instead of 3x 105. RIP universe. Everyone can eat as much of their favorite foods as they like and not get fat or unhealthy. Kid you and kid me would have gotten along fantastically. Looks like I'm going to space. I used to wish for fairy godparents, fairly odd parents, on my birthday each year. I always thought it was the loophole for wishing for unlimited wishes. That Cabbage Patch babies really grew out of Cabbage Patches. My nanny let me believe it and she didn't anticipate my imagination and memory. I would check the neighbor's patch on the way to school. It all got out of hand. To stop. They put one there for me to find. That is so sweet though. A pony. Finally. Pokemon now are real. We're all dead. I am now the proud owner of a giraffe. What else could I ever want? Thanks for the platinum, kind stranger. But there are so many better comments on this post. I am unworthy. A gold too. Thank you. But again, I'm entirely undeserving of it. I would be more discreet if I were you, man. They're always watching. r/giraffes don't exist. I used to dream that I could fly as a kid. After I'd been swimming. If I jumped just right, I could breaststroke through the air. Tried it a few times. With limited success. About half a second. Mostly falling. I'd like to be able to swim through the air. I don't need to be able to fly faster than a speeding plane etc. But sometimes there's a more direct route. And stairs are hard work. Let's fly. This is going to be weird. When I was 5-6 years old, I wanted to put birth control in the water so that people would stop having babies. How many younger siblings do you have? To have a room that's a giant mattress and one that's a giant trampoline. I wish to turn into an ankylosaurus. Don't like my wish? Get tail crushed. Be an engineer. But I already got that wish. Way to follow your dreams. The big Lego Death Star set. Did you ever get it? I wish I had a father. I don't think you ever outlive the need for the relationship and mentoring guidance. Even if he would have passed at my age. The memories and insight would be priceless. Finally gonna get a yellow Huffy BMX. For an actual working lightsaber. To have dentures. I'm well on my way. As a kid I shared a bathroom with my grandpa. I hated brushing my teeth. And loved the idea that he could just take them out. Stick them in a ferdent overnight. And by the morning they'd be clean. So I continued never brushing my teeth. For decades. Fast forward 35 years and my teeth are falling out. I don't know if this was meant to be wholesome, but the picture of you and your gramps sharing a bathroom warmed my heart. I believe my driveway is big enough for an F-15 Strike Eagle and an Apache attack helicopter. A horse that flies. A Pegasus then? Robots now fight wars in arenas. Whomever has lost respects that and concedes defeat. No humans are harmed by political violence. I know we wanted to invade your country. But your robot kicked our robot's butt. So we will stay on our side of the fence. Sorry. Shakes hands and walks away. Easy. I wish I could be a Powerpuff Girl. I study I learn it'll want superpowers, goddammit. I have a sliver bracelet with a red button on my left forearm. When I press the button and say a command, it will always happen no matter what. And the button will always understand what I want. I thought of this specifically because it allows any wish to be made. That I lived in the Pokemon world. Not that different really. Sweet. Now I get to travel the world photographing and studying volcanoes. And most importantly, I get to wear that cool shiny metallic suit thing that lets you not die from the searing heat. Now that I think about it, I'm still kinda keen on this idea. When blowing out candles or looking at shooting stars. From the time I was in JR High, I always only wished to be happy. Spider-Man powers. I'm still a child. So I wish for everyone to have enough money to provide for themselves so that no one has to live in poverty. Also that people going through hard time will be able to push their way though and turn out happy in the end. I'd suddenly have a dragon in my house. Be careful with soul bonding. Every birthday, shooting star, and the rare times I took a try at praying, I asked for the same thing. I just wanted to grow up happy and financially comfortable and for my family to have the same. I didn't really know what I wanted to be. Fame has always sounded terrible, and asking for ridiculous wealth felt wrong. I really hope to get my wish someday. I'm pretty happy more often than not lately, but being financially comfortable would go a long way to taking away the stress that uncertainty brings and, as a result, make me happier. I wished I was thin. At the time I was obese. Sigh. Ducking like and subscribe.